Vancouver Canucks, they survived the penalty-filled first. Now they got to get back to business here in the second.
Chicago had 8 of its 16 shots on the power play. Duncan Keith had the power play goal. Taves played 2.5 minutes more than Henrik Sedin in the first period. Christian Ehrhoff, 5-on-5 to Chris Higgins. The play is turned back to center. Samuelsson, Kessler, and Higgins start this period against Frolik, Stahlberg, and Hossa. A long shot on Corey Crawford, and he plays the puck to the corner. Higgins first to arrive at it. Samuelsson centering pass. He got a stick in the face, undetected by either referee, and he's still down on the ice, just collecting himself way behind the play. And Samuelsson's headed for the bench. Had a little scorn for the referee as he turned back on his way, too. I can see it, I'd play it. Alex Edler flips the puck out of his own zone to center. Chalmers into Stahlberg and a tip hit. And both teams, after all that work on the boards, change on the fly. Alexander Edler back with Christian Ehrhoff. Sedin's come on with Alex Burrows and get into the attacking zone. Seabrook's out with Chalmers into play against them. Burrows trying to hold the puck in against Jonathan Taves. Daniel Sedin jumps to it. Into Henrik, and a nice interception by Nick Chalmerson. Out to Ben Smith. Jonathan Taves is there, but Bieksa broke that play up. Chalmerson to Seabrook. If Seabrook stays against the Sedins, do you think that frees up Duncan Keith on another pair to play offensively?
Absolutely, especially on home ice, because Joel has a better opportunity to get a forward matchup that he wants.
And he's got Taves against the Sedins. There's a shot by Yannick Hansen, and a save by Corey Crawford.
And when your forwards and top guys aren't scoring goals, you think of what's next on this Chicago team, Jim, and that's the blue lines. Take your pick between Keith or Seabrook.
That's a page out of the Los Angeles book from last night against San Jose. Little thin up front, lots from the blue line. Scott?
Jim, as expected, Rick Bowness said between periods the Canucks not at all unhappy getting out of the first down by 1 given the 5-on-3, but he says the Canucks have to play with more controlled emotion. They were just a touch antsy, he said, in the first period, leading to penalties. Also, he says the Canucks have to get back to limiting the Hawks' room in the neutral zone, which they did well in games 1 and 2, but not as well in the first period tonight.
And where they picked up in the second period, they've been a little better at that. It's a big neutral zone pinch by Kevin Bieksa that broke up a play. John Scott trying to work to the front of the net. Couldn't get a shot away. Here's Brian Campbell to Fernando Pisani. His shot was blocked. His pass, anyway. Campoli held the puck in. Saddle up against Jake Dowell. Saddle got by him and gets the puck to Tanner Glass, and he'll start out. Maxim Lapierre. Oreskovich drives the net, and now he's after Campoli. Along the boards, Pisani trying to move the puck out. And Alex Edler chases it back into his own zone. 3 minutes into the second period. Duncan Keith's goal has Chicago in front 1-0. Sedin's back on for Vancouver. Leddy and Campbell are out there for Chicago. A change on the fly. On comes Jonathan Taves to play against Henrik Sedin. And the puck is over the glass, out of play on a deflection.
Well, you can see the Sedins now up against Taves as the juggling continues, but think about options, Jim, for Joel Quenneville. Last year he had depth down the middle. Dave Bolin still not able to play. Look at the playoff games down the middle. Frolik is not really even a centerman. He's a winger forced to play center. Kruger in just his second game, and Dowell as well. So that's why you see the juggling. That's why you see the different matchups for Joel Quenneville.
In the playoffs last year, as the shot gets right to Crawford, it was Taves, Sharp, and Bolin down the middle, and then John Madden as the fourth line center.
Yeah, that just the difference in experience is incredible, and already in this series we've seen that man have to play such a more significant role, killing penalties, getting out and playing a lot more than probably Joel Quenneville would like in the defensive zone.
Joel gets the last change here, so he gets Frolik out against Kessler. Somebody has to play against Kessler. If you're going to match Taves up against the Sedins, you're asking one of those inexperienced center icemen to go up against Kessler, who just won the draw. Samuelsson took the shot, knocked down in front of goaltender Corey Crawford. Hossa to Duncan Keith. Back to Marian Hossa. He shoots. Deflected wide of the net. Thrown back in front. They tried a bank shot that couldn't get by Roberto Luongo. Duncan Keith in deep. Edler just let the puck go. Nick Leddy bumped along the boards by Higgins. Hossa cycles back into the corner. Michael Frolik against Ehrhoff. Walks out front. Couldn't get a good shot. Kessler got the puck off the glass and out. It was a good shift for the Frolik line. Marian Hossa still on. Frolik still with it. Off the bench, Ben Smith tipped the puck to Luongo. There's Daniel Sedin to center for Henrik. Got Samuelsson with him on the other side. Henrik to Daniel. He's chased by Ben Smith to the boards, and Hjalmarsson comes back for the puck and starts out quickly for Chicago. Off the boards at center. Jonathan Toews back on, back in, wide on Bieksa. Hooked the puck out front, just out of the reach of Patrick Kane. Now here's Daniel Sedin. His pass is out of the reach of Burrows. Bieksa steps up in the neutral zone. And Henrik Sedin got the puck. Dan Hamhuis. Long pass is taken by the Blackhawks, and Brent Seabrook gets it to center. In comes Brouwer. Patrick Kane takes the shot blocked. Another shot wide of the net. The defense backed right into the goaltender and left Kane all that room. Here's Rafi Torres. Alex Burrows to center a shoot-in that will facilitate a Vancouver change.
I don't know if there's a more frustrated guy on the ice than Patrick Kane right now. He's had some great chances there twice. Stymied. Never even got a shot on goal.
Mason Raymond after the puck here with line mates Hansen and Torres. They'll start a change as Campoli breaks the puck out of his own zone. Cougars shot it in. Keith Ballard played the puck up the middle, gave it away to Brouwer. His shot stopped by Roberto Luongo. Made an easy save to bail out his defenseman.
Well, the one thing that's been evident here in Chicago that wasn't in Vancouver is that the Hawks have been able to gain the line a little bit easier. And here's one of the plays. Brouwer goes hard to the net, takes Hamhuis back, but Pat Kane trying to find a hole. Look at what he's looking at. He's got his head up the whole way, hits his teammate right in the leg, a little kick up to the skate, and can't get it back on net.
Vancouver gets possession off the draw in its own end, and they clear the puck. Campoli with Oreskevich looking for a hit. Quickly to John Scott. He stopped at the line. Lapierre tried to get a hit in at Scott. Straight up the middle. Here's Campoli. He was open and decided to pass off, and the pass hit a skate. There's a lot of big bodies trying to throw hits out there right now. Fernando Pisani. Dowell shoots. Fanned on it. Sammy Salo. Backhander to center. This is 30 seconds of mayhem on this shift. Everybody wants a big hit. Ballard throws one. Knocked down Jake Dowell. And it'll all come to an end with a shooting by Salo. Chris Campoli on that shift may have been saying, what am I doing out here? Sedins are back on Campoli and Campbell. So Chicago will want to change here soon. Campbell to center. Got the puck the distance. And the Kane, Toews, Smith line comes back on. Henrik Sedin stripped to the puck. Patrick Kane. Toews is in front. Pass to Smith. Hit a skate. Luongo stops play. Still just 1-0 for the Blackhawks in a game that they're trying to get back into the series in on Hockey Night in Canada. Welcome back to Hockey Night in Canada from Chicago, where the Canucks have stayed 5-on-5 here in the second period, but do you think they've been able to get enough going offensively?
No, I think they need a little bit of a pushback, whether it's getting back on the body and being a little bit more physical, dumping pucks in and trying to pressure the Chicago Blackhawks D. It's been a controlled game by the Canucks, and that's something you want to do in this building, Jim. You don't want to take too many chances, but they need to start tilting the ice a little bit the other way.
Marian Hossa keeps the puck in. This line had a very good shift last time out. Frolik and Stahlberg with Marian Hossa up against Kessler's line. There again, that's the matchup dictated by Joel Quenneville, who thinks this line is best prepared to handle Kessler, Higgins, and Samuelsson. Nick Leddy to Duncan Keith. Ahead to Hossa in traffic. Stahlberg takes over. A weak shot. And Luongo squeezes it between his pads and stops play as Frolik is taken out of the play by Ryan Kessler.
Well, again, good defensive positioning by the Canucks. A little bit of a gap that opened up some room to get to the net, but watch how the box out by the Vancouver Canucks. The shot comes, but look at the Canuck players are on the inside. Kessler does a nice job of making sure nobody gets into Roberto Luongo, and like he's done so often, Luongo was able to control that rebound.
Remember last year how many scrums there were in this series, and there haven't been any in this one. I think it's personnel driven.
You don't have Ladd, Bufflin, Versteeg, Beniger, Burrish,
Boland. There's a shot by Sharp, just wide of the net. A rebound, and Brouwer put it upstairs, missed the net. Oreskovic out of his own zone. Lapierre left the puck behind. Kruger to Patrick Sharp, back to Kruger, and he couldn't quite negotiate the pass, and Glass starts out the other way. Ryan Campbell to an open side. Patrick Sharp dumps the puck in for Chicago and heads for the bench, so the Canucks will try and come out quickly. Tanner Glass from Alex Edler. Burrows goes to the net. There'll be no rebound off Corey Crawford. Oh, no sooner said than scrum.
Call. Yeah, scrum it up.
Teach your kids the value of money with BMO Smart Steps for Parents. BMO Bank of Montreal. Making money make sense.
That is, this game has worn on. Alain Vigneault doesn't want to disrupt his lineup anymore by trying to avoid this matchup. He's happy to go with Henrik Sedin's line against Jonathan Toews.
And I totally agree with it. You have to have faith in your top players to, you are talking about the back-to-back Art Ross Trophy winners. Let them go play.
They get mad if you didn't give them the matchup, if you tried to protect them. A centering pass, Patrick Kane takes it swiftly up the middle. Ben Smith coming with him, drives for the net. And broken up nicely by Sammy Salo. Toews missed the puck back of the net. Henrik Sedin let Patrick Kane get to the puck first. Hjalmarsson shoots, deflected in front just wide of the net. Daniel Sedin for Henrik. Here's some open ice. Burrows is with him. Henrik to Burrows, looking for Daniel. And the pass has to come across the ice to him. Henrik Sedin tipped the puck through to Alex Burrows to the blue line. Bieksa screenshot wide of the net. Patrick Kane back for the puck. Bumped by Daniel Sedin. Nick Hjalmarsson will start the breakup. Kane, teammates are changing. He's going to keep going with Toews. Toews hits the trailer. Brouwer shot the puck wide of the net. Straight off the bench to get a chance. Yannick Hansen out the other way. Chipped the puck ahead. Raffi Torres trying to get out of traffic. Shoveled the puck back. And the player stopped at the blue line.
It's going to be offside. All the little battles within the game. And this is one for Henrik Sedin. You got to be tougher on that puck. He delayed going in. He allowed a small player like Kane to get inside position. This is one where you got to establish yourself. This is going to be a long series. And if you're going to be having that matchup, that's going to have to be a tougher play for Henrik Sedin.
Torres, Raymond, and Yannick Hansen out for Vancouver. Against Patrick Sharp, Marcus Kruger, Troy Brouwer, Raymond. Very little center ice in his time. He's a bit like Michael Frolik. He's always been a winger, even in his days with the Camrose Kodiaks and at the University of Minnesota Duluth. Here's Sharp, can't take the puck to the net, so it's a weak shot from the goal line that's stopped as Kruger gets moved away from the front of the goal, and now they're starting to scrum it up a little more.
You mentioned there hadn't been much of this, and this is what happens as the series progresses. It's the little individual battles that continue to grow. It's interesting choice, don't you think, Jim? The fact that all of a sudden Raffi Torres comes back. It's a tough call for a coach. Torres has played the majority of the year. He's missed those 4 games. You've won pretty convincingly in the first 2 games, and now you got to change your lineup. And now Mason Raymond, who played so well with Hansen on the wings, with Cody Hodgson in the middle, makes way. Hodgson's out, Torres is in, and now Raymond's playing where he doesn't feel quite as comfortable.
Jake Dowell won the draw. Chris Campoli keeps the puck in, and Hodgson played pretty well in the second game. Got a little more ice time. Fernando Pisani hard to the net. There was a rebound there. Luongo started to cheat on a pass. Campoli, John Scott doesn't get much of a shot away, and it was blocked. Pisani, after Alexander Edler, he absorbed the hit, then made the play. And Tanner Glass fights the puck to the blue line, and there's a penalty on the play.
And Jim, this is why you can't have Scott in the lineup. I mean, if you're going to be in the lineup and be a physical guy, you cannot take a penalty when you're forcing